I Okay, I'm gonna review Fallout on Amazon Prime. And if you don't have Amazon Prime, you can go to the link in my bio and follow my affiliate link to get it so you can watch the show. It's only 8 episodes. I didn't really have any context other than how much my husband plays the game. So I feel like it was good to see his reaction of like the little Easter eggs for the fans, but also someone who has no idea really about it. And um if I was still able to get the story. So I thought it was decent. I thought it was really good about it really gave me a really great insight into the world. And I liked that naturally they had like an A, a B, a C story. I mean, all good writing does, but like naturally kind of set up in the series. But if you really look at it, it kind of became an A, B, C, D story because there was where they started to get intertwined throughout the season. You have the Walton Goggins, who's the ghoul character, but then they would flash back and forth between him being the ghoul and then him being Cooper Howard. You have the Aaron Clifton character, Aaron Clifton Moten, who played Maximus, part of it's not the Night's Watch, but I keep wanting to call it the Night's Watch. Um, Part of the weird religious cult thing that he's part of. And then Ella Purnell, um, who is the sister of Moises. I think you pronounce the name Moises Arias, Norm MacLean, Lucy McLean. They start off in the vault together. So there's like the vault, the person who's in like the religious cult sect, and then Walton Goggins, who's the ghoul who's like always in the wasteland, and they do intertwine. Aaron Clifton Moten, like Maximus and Lucy are together for a big chunk, and then Lucy and Walton Goggins are together for a big chunk. And I loved the story of her brother Norm MacLean and things like that, and I loved how it came together. And as always, post-apocalyptic type things, so they're so relevant to what's going on. At any moment I'm like, are we going to have an apocalypse? Are we going to be living in a wasteland soon? Um, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I loved what's her face? Let me just see if I can find her real quick. She was on um she's not popping up in one of the main things. That's annoying. She was like the main leader of the I was about to say Western Forces. That's Civil War. I'm getting myself confused. But she was in the most recent season of And Just Like That, the Sex and the City spinoff. I believe she's an Indian actress. She's really, really good. I really liked her character. Um, I feel like I'm not really giving I just enjoyed being in that world, and I didn't need to have played the game to be able to really understand it. And the only thing that took me out of it, to be completely honest, was Ella Purnell. Just some of her acting was like so on the nose and so like I'm surprised and I'm this it just wasn't like nuanced for me, and there was some times it took me out of it. I thought she was really, really great in Yellow Jackets, and she has kind of that like resting bitch face, so it kind of like fit with that essence. So it was kind of weird to me that she was cast as this like sweet innocent thing that then person. It just didn't really feel like it fit for her essence. And what's also confusing to me is so many American actors are so bad. Like the training, I feel like it's dying in the US, and like the acting, the craft of acting is just like going down a toilet, in my opinion. Um, and but usually all of the British actors, in my opinion, are like the best. Um, so it's weird that she's British, and I was like, oh, but she started off as a child actor. Like I said, every actor, myself included, can act badly and has acted badly. Just blows my mind sometimes, when I see a series and I'm like, wow, is this really just about the person's name and not about their ability to do it? And of course I have to check myself and be like, am I just bitter? Am I just bitter because I those are the opportunities I want. I'm sure that's part of it. I'm sure there's part of it that is an element of me being bitter and biased, but I also know that that's not part of it. It also just really, really is me objectively being like, what? Like, because I just, I've trained as an actor and I continue to train as an actor, and I've also, trained as a director and cast things, and I just watch a lot of acting. I watch a lot of acting. I act a lot and I analyze it a lot. So I also know that that's not just it. I can usually tell when I'm just like, I'm bitter and it's just because I want to be in that show. Um, anyway, that's my thought.